Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, traders around the globe. We from Admiral Markets say welcome to our real-time daily trading idea webinar. In this webinar, we have 5 different days, so with 5 different traders, so with 5 different trading views. So here, and each trader of the day will show us his view on the markets and interesting trading setups, and for sure answering here your questions. But first of all, please be aware of the risk here. Forex and CFDs are leveraged products and can result in loss if they exceed your deposit. So they may not be subtitled for everyone, and please be aware that all we are showing and presenting here is just a personal opinion of our traders. So here you have a picture from me. My name is Tim Tamp. I'm account manager here from Berlin, based in Germany, and we have the pleasure here today with Markus. He will join us in a couple of moments and let us know what's going on the markets on his view. So why Admiral Markets? So we have some special offers for you. For example, here our bestseller, the DAX30, we offer it at the moment because Admiral Markets has 18th birthday celebrating here with lower spreads as normal, and you can see it on our website if you check out which account type and what does it mean with the commissions and the spread. So this for now, and yes, here some other topic. One World Global Office. So we are an international broker and we have different licenses all over the world. And if you like to get more details, feel free to contact our customer service. Yeah, here's a picture again from Markus Gabel in a big size. So good morning to you, Markus. Hope you're doing well. I share the screen with you and you can start.
Wonderful. Good morning, Tim. Thank you very much for the great introduction this morning. I have to work without webcam this morning because I'm in a hotel in Frankfurt. This week I'm in Frankfurt for work, for business meetings and so on. And Tim, I hope you're doing good.
Yes, Markus, all is fine, and I have pleasure here on my last day where I would do the webinar with you. So let the stage be yours, and so that's what's going on.
Oh, I'm so sad, but I guess we will meet each other another time again. So,
Sure,
guys, thank you.
Markus, sure, we will do it.
Oh, come on. We are superstars, you know.
Yes.
So great, guys. I hope you're doing good. You had a great night, and you had a great start into a new trading day. It's a great pleasure for me to have you in this webinar and to talk to you about Forex and trading with Admiral Markets. I'm very, very grateful to Admiral Markets that I can have this chance to talk to you with my German English about my trading approach, because you know success is not a fantasy. It's a formula. This is my trading approach. We want to make trades in the accumulation phase, which means we are trend traders. That's really important in that way, so we can have so we can trade out coming off the correction zone with a probability of almost 65%. And this is if we make sure that the bigger trend or the upper time frame is working for you, like in a support, like a divergence or support or the resist, then the probabilities are rising up to almost 22%. Where can I find the app you are using? Big picture, another name which shows green and red areas. That means that is the let's see. That is the market profile indicator. Just a moment. I will give you the link to that. Just a moment. So here we go. So I put it in the chat box, and then you can see it. You will see all the other information there. So the link is in the chat box. You can see it there. Okay, that's my trading approach. With that in our mind, we want to look at the charts and want to looking for or seeking for trading chances. That's the rules, because I work with rules in my trading. Rule number 5 to 7 is very
Markus, can you hear me? Or because I can't hear you anymore.
Put in your chart, you can make a trend based on my rules. So let's see. First of all, you can see I have a working trend right now. It's the running Aussie Swiss franc. It's a daily chart trend because that's the rules. You can see it. I scroll it in. You can see it here. We have this trend. So let's see. I will paint it for you. Then you can see it again. So that was the trend, movement, correction, movement, and then here the correction. And here you can see there was the balance candle. So all four rules were filled, and then I got into the trade, and my stop is placed on the previous 0.3, the last low here, and now I still expect a trend continuation unless we are deeper in the correction zone right now. But my stop is placed there under the previous 0.3. So if we will see a close there, then the setup is done, and the trend is over. So, but it's only a trend. It's only a trade. I don't care about it. It's only a setup because the probability is and the hit quote is on my side. So you remember trade. So I stuck to my rules. Of course, the entry was here in the middle of February, and now they got a great sideways phase there. I missed to take my half of the position out. I missed it because it was my fault. I was not on the PC, and I've forgotten to put a pending order there. It's almost my mistake because I'm not a robot. I'm a man. I'm a guy like you. I'm a trader like you with some mistakes. Sometimes, very seldom, but sometimes it happens. So there we got out. There was the stop. There was placed the stop, and we had a loser. No problem. It's just a trade. It's not about my life. It's just a trade. No more, no less. But on the other hand, that means we have still a next chance in Aussie New Zealand dollar. So just a moment. We have another trade here in Aussie New Zealand dollar. Why? Let's see. I figured it out for you. You can see the following situation. Look at this one. We are in a green zone. We are in an unfair value price zone. So the point of control in Aussie New Zealand dollar in daily chart is currently placed at 1.0710. So we can expect that the price will go back to the point of control. That means we can see here, maybe we can see here support in daily chart. That means we can use that support for our trade in the hourly chart. But for that, first of all, we have to wait. We have to wait for our rules. Rule number one, we need a trend. You don't have a trend. Why? Let's see. I paint it for you. I draw it for you. Sorry, not paint. I draw it for you. You see movement, correction. But be aware of that. For trend continuation, you need a close below the last high, or with my wording, in the last 0.2. 1, 2, 3. The high has always a number 2, and the correction point has always a number 3. So now, maybe, if we will see a close today above the last 0.2, then we have a trend continuation. Then we have to wait for the next correction, at least 38%. Then you need your balance candle, and then we can make our new trade. So Aussie New Zealand dollar offers us a new trading chance when we will see the next correction zone. So put it on your watch list. Maybe the price or the market will give you a second chance to make a trade in Aussie New Zealand dollar. A similar chance you see in Aussie US dollar. First of all, the daily chart. Here we see a downtrend, but as well, you can see here in daily chart this support here. And as long as the price doesn't leave the support to the lower side, we can expect that we will see a stabilization, and this situation we can use in hourly chart as well, like Aussie New Zealand dollar. Here you can see we are in the green zone. Point of control is placed here at around about 0.71048, and we have to wait as well for our rules. First of all, you need a trend. So let's see, let's draw it for you. This is the trend right now. We started here at the lowest point, always at the lowest point. Movement, correction. Do you remember what I said? What do you need for a trend continuation? You need a close above the last point too. So wait for that movement, wait for the next correction, then balance candle, and then we can go up. I know this kind of trading requires a lot of patience, but you have a really high hit quote, so you have a high probability to make a lot of very good trades. And if you will come into the market here, so you have the chance to up for that price to the point of control, and you have the chance to make more than around 60 or 80 pips with one trade. So put it on your watch list if you want. Aussie US dollar. We will see another chance in euro against the British pound. So watch the daily chart first. We will see here support or something else. So you see we are far away from the point of control. That's the fairest price regarding the last 660 period candles. And now we are in the green zone. And green zone means it's an unfair value price, and we have the chance to go back to the point of control. So you see, maybe here we see a stabilization as well in the unfair price zone here. So that means we can think about a trade with the support of the higher time frame in the hourly chart. Let's switch to the hourly chart, and here you see, maybe we have already a trend, and we see our, be careful, you see here our balance candle. What is really shut up right now? So you see, we have a trend already. We are in, or we were in the correction zone at least 78%. That means our first target is placed at around 27% of the extended version of Fibonacci. But be careful. Why not today? Do you know appointments or what is scheduled today? Yes, we are expecting the rate decision of the ECB today, and this is euro, British pound. So in that case, even it looks like so amazing, it's only an advice from me to you: don't make a trade in that situation. We are very close. In less than 2 hours, we expect the rate decision with high volatility. So wait, if this appointment is done, then you can see the impact on that trade. And if you see then the balance candle, then you can go into the trade again. So put it in your watch list till this afternoon. Maybe we will see a great trading chance, because we are really, really far away from the point of control. Look at this one. So, Jesus Christ, so much space to the point of control at 0.89. Oh my God, that's a lot of space. So that's it. It's okay to be patient in that way. We will see, and we will get our chance. Be patient. Let the date this afternoon be done, and then you can make your chart. Another chance is British pound, Aussie dollar. You see in daily chart, we will see here maybe a great resist here. You can see it here. So the first step, the first shot was a loser. It didn't happen, or it didn't work here, right, for the great resist. But now we see another chance. So with this in our mind, we can switch to the hourly chart, and here we have to wait for our rules. Rule number one: you need a short trend. Do you have one? No, you don't. So put it in your watch list and wait. If you will see a trend, then the correction, then the rules. You know what I mean. And the last one is British pound, US dollar. Maybe this currency, this forex pair offers us a great chance in the daily chart, not in hourly chart, but only in daily chart. So first of all, you see here the trend, you see the correction, and now let's see what Fibonacci tells us. Look at this one. So you see, do we have a close below 38%? No, we don't. We need the price below the point of control, and we need the price below 38% of Fibonacci. That's rule number 3, that you have a price at the correction lower than, in that time, in this case, it's an uptrend lower than 38%. So why we cannot make a trade in hourly chart? Of course, maybe it's a great support here in daily chart, but look at this one where we are in the hourly chart. You see we are far away. We are far away from the point of control in hourly chart, and we are in the upper green zone. So we need a price below. So that's the reason why you cannot make a trade in the hourly chart here. Maybe in the daily chart, if you will see a close below the 38% of Fibonacci. Let's have a look at the Dow Jones. For example, you see, first of all, it's an interesting chart and an interesting idea. So you see, we had a great resist here at around about 26,000 points, and you see this rebound. You see this, the price is falling down back in the red zone, and it's an uptrend. And you can see two things are working in trading, guys: trend and price. No more, no less. You don't need any oscillators or indicators. Make your charts really clear, really clear. No situations or no indicators or oscillators which overwhelm your mind. Focus on that two things. Do you have a trend? Where are you? Are you in a correction zone? Then you can think about the trade. And if you are in an unfair or then in a fair value price zone, no more, no less. Trading is not a rocket science. The real challenge is taking place in your mind, and to stick to your rules and to be disciplined in every situation, in every trade, in every day, in every month, always. That's a real challenge. So in Dow Jones, we see this trend continuation candles right now. We are on the way back to the point, to that point 2. You can see, maybe we'll see here this rebound here, or this support here at the point 2. You see that's the last high, or the previous high, and this is the point 2. That's H26. That's the last point high. That's the last high point. We see that's the point 2, and this is the previous point 2 here, and the correction zone is exactly placed here from the last point 2 to the previous last point 3. So now we are getting back in the red zone, especially as nothing to do. Let's switch to the hourly chart where we are here. So we need more history. You see, we see a trend. We have a trend right now. We are in the move for a trade. We have to wait. Look at this one. We have to wait. If you will see a correction, at least 38%. If you see a balanced candle here, then you can think about the next short trade to the lower side. That means trading based on rules with a high probability to become a successful trader. So that's all. And yes, that was my opinion about the market. Maybe let's view at gold. Gold is an interesting chart because you see it here. Let's see. First of all, daily chart, where we are. Look at this one. This is the proof. What I always tell you, don't make trades in the red zone. You see, the price. As you see, the price will always go back to the point of control. The probabilities are almost 100% because it's a game of the price. And you can see it here in gold. We were in the unfair value price zone. And the point of control were placed at round about here at $1,288. And you see the price came back exactly to the point of control. And you see the price came from an unfair value price zone. That's normal behavior of markets. That's normal behavior of working, how the price is working. And in our chart, you can see a similar situation. Look at this one. Look at this one. The point of control were placed in our chart at $1,290. And you see, we had a price. We had the price here at that point, at the highest point, and you see the price came back exactly to the point of control. And since then, we see a price very, very close to the current point of control. And you see, that's the reason why I told you every week, and I don't get tired to tell you that. You don't need too many information. You don't need more indicators. You only need two information. Do I have a trend? Where I am in an accumulation phase or I'm in a move and I have to wait, and where I am in the price zone. No more, no less. Guys, if you make that, and if you make sure that you can learn that, then you have a real chance to become a successful trader. Otherwise, you can waste a lot of time with figuring out whatever is happening in the market. But at the end, you see, you will lose a lot of money, or you will lose a lot of money. But more than that, you will lose a lot of lifetime. And guys, I have to tell you a secret for that week. The traders, every trader will die, and every time and every day. No one has an everlasting life, not on that planet, not in that life. So save your life, be aware whatever you do in the chart, whatever you do. Okay, that's all for me today. Thank you to Tim for supporting me, for encouraging me through this webinar. And yes, I wish you all the best for your future. And we'll see us another time, another place, maybe another planet. We'll see. For my time, it's all in that webinar here right now. And guys, I wish you a great week for the rest, a great day, and the rest of the week. A lot of success. Stick to the rules, and don't forget, be patient and be careful about your thoughts, because they're the beginning of your actions. Back to Tim.
Okay, Markus, thank you very much for your nice words. And yeah, it was always a pleasure here doing this webinar with you. And as you said, you're always welcome, and you never know what life is going on, and we will meet for sure in another place, anywhere on this planet. I'm really sure. So, and yeah, thanks a lot for all our listeners here today. And yeah, tomorrow we are back with a new trader. And so yeah, for now, I wish you all a good day. Thank you for joining us, and so always nice trades, and we will see us. Bye bye.